Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Odrisamer Despaigne gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
Line toward the alley in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And we'll give you a look there at the Angels team leaders in that category as he's been doing well, currently second on the ball club. A man at second with 1 down, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. That's in there, base hit. Fletcher is on his way home. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Popped him up. Sands has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. The lifetime history with Adrisamar Despaigne. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 in the inning here for the Angels. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers
Leading
can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see Addison Russell play. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches.
Batting
that
third.
was a 3-pitch
Right
strikeout.
fielder.
And with the kind of stuff that he
Preston.
has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Preston Tucker digs in now as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It remains 1. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
And he lays off for ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels go quietly there. Here's Addison Russell. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game.
The shortstop, Addison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Stepping up to the plate, Jerry Sands. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
batting sixth.
At the plate, number 41, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Batting seventh, the third baseman,
And here's Tyler Saladino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Grounder down the line at third. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Orioles leave one. They're down one. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. No balls and a strike to count. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. 1-0 the count. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Slow roller down the third baseline. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number two.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Fletcher. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Softly hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a two-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got two quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Number 41 has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire.
Welcome back. The Orioles are set to hit here in the third inning, and hit is something they've done very well this season. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings at the bat to generate offense. But when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them. Something to keep an eye on as this one moves forward.
The catcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Bettencourt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American League West. So coming to the plate, Dixon Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Designated hitter, Eric.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
I have a feeling that our show track data will be eye-popping off that line drive, and the returns are in. The exit velocity was 118 miles an hour, so the bat speed and contact quality had to be top-notch there.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Preston Tucker.
Standing in now, Preston Tucker, pulled toward right center field. Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout, 0-for-1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is the left fielder. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now.
The left fielder.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. Justin Upton with a solo home run, number 296 in his career. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead. In now, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Machado loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone. A solo home run for Addison Russell. 4th home run for him on the season. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Jerry Sands, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, number 41.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He pulls this one into right, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Tyler Saladino hit weakly back to the mound. Simmons, return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now for the Angels, number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Jason Castro.
For the Angels.
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Tucker going back on it at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone.